The stage feels impossibly large as he takes his first step forward, the bright white spotlight cutting through the darkness like a blade of destiny. The noise of the crowd fades into a distant echo inside his chest, replaced by the loud, uneven rhythm of his own heartbeat. His fingers tremble as he adjusts the guitar strap on his shoulder, not from fear alone but from the weight of history resting on him. Every step toward the microphone feels like a step deeper into his past, memories of childhood, of rehearsals in small rooms, of a famous song that shaped not just his family, but millions of lives. The judges' table glows in front of him, faces curious, unaware of the storm of emotion building inside this quiet young man. He breathes in slowly, trying to steady himself, feeling the cold air fill his lungs. In the audience, strangers lean forward without knowing why, drawn in by his silence. For a brief moment, time seems suspended. This isn't just an audition anymore, it's a meeting between generations, between a legendary legacy and a son about to prove that the past still has a living voice. The first note leaves his lips softly, almost fragile, as if he is testing whether the song still belongs to him. The familiar melody drifts across the hall, and a hush spreads through the audience like a gentle wave. His voice carries a raw honesty, slightly trembling at first, yet filled with warmth and longing. With every lyric, his confidence grows, and the story inside the song begins to breathe again. The words of Anak unfold like memories spoken out loud, of distance, of regret, of unspoken love between parent and child. The judges lean forward in their seats, sensing that this is not just a performance but a confession wrapped in music. In the crowd, a few people quietly wipe their eyes, surprised by how deeply the song is touching them. The lights glow softly around him, framing his face as emotion rises through his chest and into his voice. Each note becomes stronger, steadier, more fearless, as if he is no longer standing in his father's shadow, but stepping into his own light for the very first time. As the song reaches its most painful truth, his voice suddenly tightens, the strain of emotion pushing against every breath he takes. The sound doesn't break the performance, it deepens it. His eyes close as if the memories behind the lyrics have become too heavy to look at directly. The hall, once full of restless energy, is now completely still. You can hear the faint hum of the lights above, the soft intake of breaths from the crowd. In the front rows, a mother grips her son's hand without realizing it, her eyes shining. One of the judges lowers their gaze, shaken by the raw vulnerability unfolding on stage. The singer's shoulders rise and fall as he pours everything he has into the final stretch of the song, each word sounding less like music and more like truth spoken aloud. The final note lingers in the air, thin and trembling, before slowly fading into silence. For 2 heavy seconds, no one moves. Then the silence explodes into applause so loud it feels like the walls themselves are shaking, as if the entire room is releasing one shared, emotional breath. The applause crashes over him like a sudden storm, loud, endless, overwhelming. He stands frozen for a heartbeat, as if his body hasn't yet accepted what his ears are hearing. Then the reality hits. The crowd is on its feet. Faces he's never seen before are cheering for him like they've known him all their lives. His chest tightens, and tears finally spill free as he bows his head, gripping the microphone with shaking hands. The judges rise as well, clapping with genuine amazement written across their faces. One of them speaks, but the words blur beneath the roar of the audience. All he can feel is the rush of emotion flooding through him, relief, pride, fear, joy, all at once. For a brief second, his eyes lift toward the ceiling lights, and his lips tremble into a faint, grateful smile, as if he's looking beyond the stage, beyond the crowd, to someone only he can see. His knees weaken, and he lets out a broken laugh through tears. This was never just a performance. This was a conversation across time, a son finally answering a song his father once sang to the world. And in that moment, under the thunder of applause, a new chapter of that legacy is born.